Your bill is going to be $250.
This is ridiculous.
Are you gonna dine and dash? Hello, is this the police?
Oh my.
Trouble Busters!
Da 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 da. Oh, it's almost time for my favorite TV show to start. My name is Melanie. I just enjoyed some wonderful sushi. I'm going to go home while I'm feeling content so I could watch my favorite anime in such a great mood. However,
Your bill is going to be $250.
I'm sure this must be a mistake.
What?
I only had 5 plates.
I just checked, but $250 is the correct charge for your bill.
That can't be true.
I'm sorry, but you need to pay for what you already ate. Don't tell me that you came to eat when you knew you couldn't afford our food.
That's not true. I'm sure you'll understand what I'm talking about if we go to my table, so please take a look.
That's not necessary. I have the receipt telling me the truth right here.
This is ridiculous. Does this mean I really have to pay such a ridiculous price?
I guess we got lucky being charged only $10 when we ate so much.
It's our lucky day. What? Excuse me?
Are you trying to run?
What?
I knew you were up to something.
That's not true. I wasn't trying to run. I was trying to ask that couple.
You're caught in motion.
Caught in motion. I'm telling you that I didn't eat $250 worth of sushi. This is ridiculous.
Are you gonna dine and dash? Hello, is this the police?
Oh my.
Will you tell me the details of what's going on? She's trying to dine and dash. She ate $250 worth of sushi, but she's insisting that she didn't eat that much.
I'm telling the truth. I only had 5 plates of sushi. I'm sure we can clear things up the moment you count how many plates I had.
We already cleaned up your table. We're a revolving sushi bar, and we make profit by turning the tables. So, are you saying that the receipt is the only evidence we have?
Please, hold on. Can we take a look at the surveillance footage? I'm sure I can prove my innocence.
This is a bit hard to tell.
Oh my goodness. Please trust me. I didn't eat $250 worth of sushi.
But then, I don't think the restaurant would accuse the customer without any reason. Is there anything else that can potentially be evidence?
Evidence?
I already said that the receipt is the evidence. I need to get back to work, so you better pay for it.
Oh, is that? I ended up getting panicked because of the situation, but there's evidence right here. I can't forgive him for accusing me of dine and dash without even trying to listen to what I have to say. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters!
We don't need to be wasting our time asking her questions. I need you to arrest her. But then...
This isn't my receipt.
Are you still trying to get away?
Take a look at this receipt. I'm allergic to fish, so the only seafood I can enjoy is squid.
You're allergic to fish?
That's right.
I'm sure you're lying just to get away.
I even have a doctor's note. If you're still not going to trust what I'm telling you, go ahead and call the hospital. The number is on this note.
It's real. So, this must mean that you're truly allergic to fish.
That's right.
You're kidding me. Does this mean that I misunderstood? Does that mean that the couple who paid for 5 plates before her was this lady's bill, and this lady's $250 bill belonged to that couple? What do I do? I ended up making a huge deal out of this. I thought I was about to be promoted from being the shift leader to an assistant manager. I can't let the restaurant find out about this. So, in this case, it was Travis.
What?
Travis was the one who placed the bill on her table. It was him. Huh? Me? Yup, I remember clearly now. Travis accidentally switched up the receipts between this lady's and the table right next to her. I saw him. Hold on a second. I was assigned to the rice machine today, and I never went to any of the tables. No! I told you to help out the FOH because we were busy and falling behind. You can't pretend like you forgot. What? Stop blaming me! So now Travis is the one who's responsible for this entire incident. I'm not at fault, so make sure you get that fact straight.
But you were the one who was helping me at the cashier.
I was just handling the receipt the way I normally do.
But you were the one who made such a scene, and can't you at least apologize?
You gotta be kidding me. This wasn't my fault, and I don't have anything else to say about this. Ma'am, you're only going to pay for 5 dishes that you had. Problem solved. So now, officer, you can go ahead and leave now. Excuse us?
Oh, you're the couple who is paying right before me.
Yikes! Why the heck are they back? We're so sorry. We didn't have any bad intentions.
We just genuinely thought we got lucky.
What do you guys want? This case is about to be resolved, and I don't want you trying to bring it back on the table. Bring it back on the table? Oh, what do you mean? I didn't want to discuss this any further after we were about to be done.
Anyways, may I ask why you came back?
Well,
Let us tell you. Oh my goodness.
someone else saw that the two of you were arguing and they posted a video on social media.
We felt bad after realizing what happened because of us, and that's why we decided to come back.
We never thought this would turn into such a big deal.
We're terribly sorry. It's okay. You guys are back to apologize about it, and that's all that matters.
Thank you for saying that. Snap! I don't need you guys trying to be so ethical. I need to kick them out somehow. Sir, ma'am, everything is okay over here, so you can leave now.
Well, since the two of you came back, can I ask you to kindly help me out?
Huh? Sure.
If it's something that we could do. May I take a look at your receipt?
What? Why do you look so surprised? Oh, I mean, here you go.
Thank you very much. I knew it.
What is it?
The receipt that they had only had items that I could eat, such as egg, cucumber rolls, and squid. On the other hand, my receipt has items that I can never eat, such as tuna and shad.
So, does this mean?
This means that these receipts prove that there was an error on the restaurant's end.
I already admitted that I made a mistake earlier.
But you said that Travis was the one who made this error and not you.
So what? I'm just telling the truth.
You saw the receipt when you rang me up, and you should have realized this error.
I didn't realize the error, and that's why this is happening. I've been telling you so many times that I was just handling the receipts accordingly. In this case, it's not my fault because I didn't give you the wrong receipt. About that. Yikes!
Since you guys had a new item on your menu, we were filming so we could share it with our friends, and you happened to be in the video when you were dropping off the receipt at a table next to us.
By the way, the person who gave us our check was this gentleman, too. I suggest you explain this matter to us, sir.
Yes, I would like to hear you explain this to us.
This was just a genuine error.
Yes?
Everyone makes mistakes because we're all human. You guys don't have to gang up and pick on me like this. But you're clearly in the wrong here. It's just a different perspective. Besides, making such a big deal like this is an obstruction of business.
But you were the one who made such a big deal to call the police.
I don't want to hear any of that. I'll admit that it was my mistake. Isn't that all that matters? All right, we're done here. What exactly are we done with here? Why do you even ask? I'm saying that this damn argument is all Oh my God, manager! Why are you here? It seemed like something was going on over here, so I was wondering if everything was okay. So, what's going on here? Oh, it's nothing! This is what happened, sir. Oh, no! What have you done? This isn't what it sounds like. I just made a genuine error. I had no malicious intentions. But as a result, you've had nothing but malicious intentions. result isn't all that matters. This has happened all because of a simple confusion. But everything will be okay as long as we have these two parties pay their checks correctly, right? So now, I ask the two of you to pay us the difference of $240 and the lady with green here to pay us $10. Everything is okay after that, right?
I don't mind just calling it a day after that, but are you sure you're okay with that?
Oh my goodness! Yikes!
As you can see, I'm sure there are a lot of victims just like me. This is going to become a huge problem if you don't fix the core of the problem.
I guess this happened to others too.
This restaurant is so sloppy.
Let me remind you once again that mistakes will happen as long as we work with human beings. Besides, why are you all looking at me as if I was the one who made all those mistakes? Who knows? It could have been Travis. I haven't been trained on how to handle the cash register yet. You're not supposed to mention that right now. Okay, so you better explain what is going on with these reviews. Well, I believe it was because we were busy? That's not to our customers' concern. Besides, you're a shift lead. If you were falling behind with the operations, why didn't you ask for my help? But that's gonna make me look like I'm not good at my job. I wanted to make sure I'm on track to become a salaried employee. I couldn't tell you what could have brought down my impression. But don't you realize that letting all these reviews happen would bring down your impression even worse? I believe I was partially at fault for letting you handle all FOH matters. Perhaps we should both go to the HQ to report this issue. What? Oh, we can't do that! Yes, we can. This isn't just about our location. These reviews will affect the entire restaurant chain.
I'm sorry to ask at this time, but could it be that you've been realizing your error but continued to pretend as if you didn't realize it?
Yikes!
If that was the case, officer?
Yes, this can be considered as fraud. Fraud? Isn't that a bit too much for what it is? It's not like I tried to deceive anyone. But you knew that you made a mistake with what you were charging your customers, and yet you decided not to notify them, right? That was my manager's instruction. What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? How dare you still try to blame this on someone else? I'm telling the truth. That's not true. When did I ever instruct you like that? Don't you remember our conversation from a couple of months ago? A couple of months ago? That's right. I remember you telling me clearly that we should just handle things accordingly when we're busy, and that we just need all the numbers to match, and that's all that matters when we close the cash register. Those are all given that we're not causing any problem to our customers. You need to consider other people's words in the most convenient way possible for yourself. Besides, you need to have a stronger sense of hospitality. You don't have to say that. This was just a small mistake.
I don't consider being charged an extra $240 a small mistake. It's not a tolerable amount if you ever walk in the victim's shoes.
Shut up! We're the ones feeding you. Can't you just look the other way about this?
What?
I can't believe how rudely you're speaking to our customer. This isn't even about your performance at this workplace. There's something seriously wrong with your ethical values. Let me tell you that we all make mistakes when we work together, right? And yet you guys all keep nitpicking on me, and that's what's making me so defensive.
Instead of choosing to be defensive, shouldn't you be acting remorseful? You still haven't apologized at all. All I'm expecting from you at this point is a sincere apology.
I'm not going to apologize to you no matter what after what you guys have done to me. Besides, if only you paid $250 without arguing about it, none of this would be happening right now.
What?
And yet you kept making such a huge deal out of $250. You came to eat your favorite food, so you should be happy even if you end up being charged a bit more than what you should have.
I don't even know what to say to you at this point.
You guys too! Huh? You guys tried to leave silently just because your bill came out to be less than what it should have. Because of you guys, I ended up getting in this trouble. But that's exactly why we decided to come back.
We wanted to make this right by telling the truth.
And that's way too much. Just like you're not supposed to double dip your fries when you're sharing, you're not supposed to come back to a restaurant. We don't need to see your ethical values. Oh my goodness. This is all happening because of you guys. This isn't my fault. I see. Is that your true feeling? Of course. Our cash register will balance. Can I go now? I need to work hard so I could be promoted to a salaried employee from being a shift lead. That's not going to be necessary. What? Sir, are you finally acknowledging my hard work? Forget about your promotion. Huh? Wait, what? Our company isn't going to be promoting someone like you to be a salaried employee. Wait, hold on. Why would you say that? Do you even realize how hard I've been working all this time? That's only from your perspective. That's not true. I've been working diligently, right, Travis? Matthew, you don't even know what it takes to work diligently. Oh, Travis! We're going to go around to apologize to as many customers who were affected by your errors as we can track down. So you better be ready for this. But we don't have to go back and make it another big deal. You need to learn how to be remorseful.
However, I believe this is going to have to happen first. Officer?
Yes, you're going to come with me. Wait, what? Hold on, why do I have to go with you? Don't you think that's too much? Is this optional? I reject that request in that case. No, it's not optional. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so sorry. Things were out of my control, but...
What did you say?
No, I'm so sorry for the trouble that was caused because of my misunderstanding. I'll make sure this won't ever happen again, so if you could please forgive and forget.
That's not going to happen.
But I really need you to forgive me. I was supposed to become a salaried employee soon, so I even proposed to my girlfriend. If I can't become a salaried employee and end up having my engagement off, you're gonna be at fault for all of that. How are you going to take responsibility for all of this?
You're the responsible person over this entire matter. You're only facing the consequences after what you've done in the past.
Now you're going to come with me. No!
Matthew was taken away by the police. He was fortunate enough not to be charged with a crime, but his manager made sure he kept his word going around, making him apologize to all the victims of his sloppy work. He ultimately left his job after everyone else at his workplace was talking about what happened this time around. His fiancée broke up with him. He tried to get another job at a sushi restaurant, but he wasn't so successful after such a bad reputation being spread among the industry. As for me, I've been going to a sushi restaurant that opened up in my neighborhood. They serve great food with wonderful service. I've been going there every week. Trouble Busters!